contested battle by both teams?
Yep, that was a tight game. I mean, shots were about 22-20 or something like that, and yeah, I mean, two good teams going at it. I thought they did a really good job of staying above us, making it hard on us. They knocked a ton of pucks down. Pucks out of midair, pucks on the forecheck. We were, we weren't as clean as I think we'd like to be all over the ice, and I think there was a lot of time spent in our D zone because of it, especially the first two periods. I thought the third period we got skating a little bit more. We were a little more assertive. We were, getting the puck out and making some smarter plays and some stronger plays, and then we had some good looks there in the third. Unfortunately, couldn't get one, but I thought Boston played a really strong game tonight, and they did a really good job getting the win.
Low shot total, but the pace seemed pretty high.
Yeah, both teams, obviously, going up and down the ice and playing hard, and when you get two teams like that going at it, it's going to be a fast-paced game, and sometimes when you have two teams like that going at it, you're going to have a low shot count just because both teams have really good players making clean plays, and both teams defend really hard and obviously have great goaltending. But I think there was more I think we could have done for sure offensively, and I think the biggest thing was starting with our breakouts. Weren't as clean as we like to be. Weren't clean on the walls and in the neutral zone, just playing slow for our brand of hockey.
In the second goal, did Pasternak catch you, or with the slash?
Yeah, a little bit, but I got to make that play. I had time to do something better than throw it in the middle there like that. So, he did catch me a little bit, but not enough to influence the play. I should have done a better job there.
Obviously, it ends today, but what are your thoughts on the streak of 34 in a row with 3 or fewer coming to an end?
Empty netter, so is there an asterisk on it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But I mean, it was a great streak. It's time to get it going again. So, we got a lot to learn from a game like this going forward. So we, get some rest and another big game in Toronto.
Quick thought on Kyle Connor being added to the All-Star game.
Yeah, great. Definitely would have been there if he wasn't injured, I'm sure, right away. So it's great to see him get rewarded. Such an electric player, such a big part of this team, and does so much for our group offensively all over the ice. So great to see him get rewarded for it, and good to see that we don't just have Bucky and Bones going. We got a little bit more representation from our team, so it's great to see. Yep.
Generate a little more offense in the third period. What did you see what you did a little bit better maybe in the third as opposed to the first two periods?
Just effort and execution. I thought we were really sloppy in passes and just not on the same page. And you can't do that against a team like this.
What are some of the things that they did well defensively to make life difficult in the first two periods?
I think it's all about us. We could play against any team. We showed that. I think we were just a little timid. I don't know, for some reason guys weren't, gapping up the way we needed to. I felt like we sat back a little too much. We got to play on our toes and be a little more aggressive.
A lot of shuffling. What did you see from the line that you landed on in the third period, I guess?
Yeah, I guess he was looking for something, maybe trying to get us a spark. And obviously Nick and Vladdy, they two pretty smart players. I thought we had a couple chances there, just not enough. It was a pretty tight game. Obviously, we're two teams that are very defensive-minded, don't give up a lot. That being said, I thought we were patient with our game, and we knew that coming into it. But at times too patient. We got to have a sense of urgency right from the start, and I thought we lacked that overall.
I know you've only got for a couple games. Anything that you're seeing on the power play that isn't clicking right now for the group as a whole?
We just got to be more direct and more concise of what we're doing. Simplify it a little more. first option, and it seems like we take one shot and we're not getting rebounds, or we're not getting that second, third. We gotta recover the pucks more, and usually you take a shot, you'd be able to break them down, and you get that rebound. Seems like we're just not winning those battles right now, so I think that's what it comes down to.
What was your reaction to the afternoon news of being added to the All-Star festivities?
Surprised, pretty, obviously honored, and Chevy said that there were some injuries and just told me the league asked if I wanted to be there. So obviously you get a chance to represent your team and be a part of something like this. It's a no-brainer, and you obviously want to go.
You said didn't have any plans you had to cancel? Or?
Last one, guys.
No, nothing too crazy. So.
Appreciate it. Space out there on the ice. Is that what you saw, or what did Boston do well defensively against you?
I thought it was more us, to be honest. I didn't like how that's probably the worst game we've had in a long time, and with our breakouts. We were slow moving it, and the passes were soft, so that allows Boston to play their game. So I think if we had moved the puck quicker and harder, then you wouldn't be asking me that question. So I put more on us than I do Boston. But give them credit. Look, they played hard. They didn't get a whole lot of room either. So it was a tough game. It was a grinded-out game, but the best period we put in was the third, and you would hope you get that second goal. We didn't get it.
Yeah, they talked a lot about how cohesive and connected you were in the game in Winnipeg. That was lacking a little bit in the first two periods. Is that what you saw?
I thought so, and again, it started with our breakouts. We were slow getting back, we were slow moving, and then when we got it, we were soft with the passes. So that just let them put a little more pressure. We had some unnecessary time in our zone because of turnovers. So give them credit. We move on.
You jumbled up the lines a little bit. Did you get what you wanted?
Yeah, well, clearly we weren't generating anything. So we had to change something. The third period we created a lot more chance. We put a lot more pucks at the net. So we got what we wanted. We just didn't get that second goal.
Power play again, bit of a concern? Or
one thing with the power play you got to keep in mind is we have never had a chance to work Mark, Casey, and Gabe together. We haven't. One of them's been hurt the whole time. The second unit hasn't been the problem. But in fairness to those guys, can we do a better job? Yes, there's no question. I think I still think we can shoot the puck a lot more. But I think when we finally get a chance to put Mark, Gabe, and Casey on the same unit with Nick, then I think it'll turn around. The second unit's been pretty good. We weren't good enough with it tonight, but it's something we're just going to have to stay on top of.
Just a quick one on Velarde. Is it lower body with him, or what is the issue?
Yeah, I'd say lower body.
Okay. And how would you rate his chances for Wednesday?
I can't tell you that right now. We'll see how he feels tomorrow. Okay, thanks.